The Midnight Train to Elsewhere, Part 2. The question followed her like an echo. Why are you here? The train did not slow. It did not shake. It glided now, smooth as breath, through a tunnel of stars. Elena swallowed.
I don't know.
The mist man tilted his head.
You do.
The wolf snapped his journal shut.
You've always known.
The mermaid adjusted her glasses and studied Elena the way someone studies an old photograph. The conductor stepped closer. Up close, his glowing eyes were not frightening. They were familiar, like a memory trying to surface.
Walk with me,
he said. They passed through a door that hadn't been there before. The next carriage was empty except for mirrors. Hundreds of them. Tall ones, broken ones, handheld ones. Some framed in gold, others cracked and cloudy. Each reflected Elena differently. In one mirror, she stood older, dressed in silver armor streaked with starlight. In another, she had ink-stained fingers and eyes that glowed faintly as she wrote in a book that shimmered like the wolf's journal. In another, she wasn't there at all. Instead, the seat was empty. Elena stepped back.
What is this?
She whispered.
Possibilities,
said the conductor.
paths you stepped away from, paths you still may choose.
I don't understand.
You used to.
He replied gently. The train lurched, not violently but decisively. Outside the windows now was not a landscape. It was her town, her street, her house. But it looked thinner, faded at the edges, like chalk left out in the rain.
This train,
She breathed.
it isn't just going somewhere.
No, said the conductor.
It's leaving.
The mirrors began to flicker, and then she remembered. When she was younger, very young, she used to dream of this train. Every night at 12:07 a.m., she would wake up with the sound of distant wheels in her ears. She used to draw it, talk about it, until one night she stopped. Until the night her parents sat beside her bed and told her very softly,
That train is not for us. Not for us.
Meaning,
It's for me.
Elena whispered. The conductor smiled.
you were meant to board years ago, but you chose to stay.
Why?
Because you were afraid.
Said the mist man from the doorway.
Of what?
She asked. The mirrors shattered all at once, and in the fragments she saw it. A vast station at the end of everything, a place where worlds were written and unwritten. She saw herself standing there before, hand hovering over a lever marked Return and another marked Begin.
You are not a passenger, Elena.
The conductor said quietly.
You are a keeper.
The train began to slow. Ahead, through the front window, she saw it. A station suspended in darkness, glowing faintly like a heartbeat. The sign above it read, Elsewhere. The passengers stood now, waiting. Not for the train to stop, for her to decide. The conductor held out his hand.
If you step off this train,
He said.
you will remember everything. Who you are, what you left behind.
And if I don't?
Then you wake up tomorrow,
He said softly.
and the train will never stop for you again.
The doors began to open. Cold starlight spilled inside. Elena's heart pounded. The question wasn't, why are you here? It was, will you stay? And for the first time, she wasn't afraid of the answer.